to Williams. Holmgren in the corner. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Ooh, the Stars Clark out tonight in this one. Some big names on the floor.
Well, that's so much what the NBA is about. The best players in the world, and some of them are the elite of the elite. So you've got stars leading the way on both sides in this one. Can't wait for it to happen.
From outside the arc, Julius Randle with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hand.
For 3, Edwards hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The fader. That's short off the rim.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
It's good from long range. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Oh, here's Edwards. Sinks the 15-footer. Edwards got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Julius Randle with the rebound. Back to Edwards. Pulls up. Edwards with another miss.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Outside, Dort takes the 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Conley. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Randle. From downtown. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skills. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Edwards fires from way outside. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Fires away from way outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 9.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Williams for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Nobody near Williams. Drops in the tray. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. And finished off by McDaniel.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Caruso. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Caruso. And he converts the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. And the wing jumper offline. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Edwards, no good. The Thunder lead by 8. And while we've got a moment,
in the game.
And now it's yours with Taco Bell's $5.
One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up of last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
You bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The puck flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around.
I ain't gonna lie, I might be done playing 2K to 26.
Offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a wide receiver.
Might be done, Chuck.
Career performance last game.
2K had a good run. Might play one more rec game.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the...
But why they keep putting my backup QB in, bro? That's disrespectful. But it's the 5th game in a row, yo. Gotta change my quarterback. 5th game. I gotta call it time out.
One opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm a defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
BAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty
Oh,
markers
we going
down.
for 2, coach. I need my points. I need those. Oh, I can't.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are
play one more
fired up after
defensive
just scoring
drive.
a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Tom Allen,
bro,
Payne,
8 tackles.
Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Okay, set. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense.
Interception on interception.
Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, look at the throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Completion makes it second and short. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They'll try a pass here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. that's backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and throw it. Why not run the football right there?
On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins.
Here he goes. At the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tiger. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He keeps it on the design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss in 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure, using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. another deep shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Bama. This offense.
You said Dark Knight 2K26. I'm gonna get it though, bro. Hey, I'm playing it when they drop. Locked in.
Here comes a handoff.
I don't got it.
Shoots to get free.
I gotta wait till it come out though.
The ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off, finding some room with the 25, refusing to be brought down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On another sack. This defense on fire. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Follow him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1